Folks, we are here with Raj Vohra, Bad Cards Ace Online. You may know him as the guy who just came in fourth at the WPT Hard Rock Hollywood, but you probably know him from many more wins and big cash games out there. It was a pretty good tournament. I think we had a very nice turnout for South Florida Regional, the first WPT Regional. What'd you think of it?
I think this is my hometown, and I think that everything was really good. The way the tournament was organized, where the people came out, a lot of pros came out, and I think it's turned out really good.
Great stuff.
I'm very happy for the way everything came out.
And how long have you been playing at the Hard Rock? Is this your home casino?
Oh, this is my home casino. This is my place, and I'm playing here for that's what I started playing for. And I think it's almost 5 years now, more than 5 years. Almost, I play every at least 3 or 4 times a month, especially on the big tournaments. I started playing every day here, so this is my home place. I love it here. It's great.
And your picture is all over the wall here. I can't get a direct pan to it, but it's almost Raj's wall.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I like it, This is my home. So I always have advantage, being in a home place. So it's great.
Still a good year to be a Florida poker player.
Yes, thank you.
How has the change in cash limits affected your income capacity out here? What has it done for you?
It's definitely a lot of things are improving. The way when I see a lot of players are traveling outside from Florida, coming down and playing. It's definitely getting great action, and hopefully the season is coming. Maybe it will get better, as the season will go on. But it's definitely.
Now, your key handle was one of my favorite of the tournament because it was a double bubble buster. It not only broke the bubble, it sent a guy home. Your late position guy raised, and somebody called all in on the button. You're sitting on the big blind and pretty much priced into any 2 cards. And just call and say, pair the board. Board comes down 5-5-9. You lead out 20,000, kind of a small bet. The response of the original raiser is to shove, I think, well over 200,000 into the pot, if I got that right.
Right.
And turns out he's holding Jack-Jack, and you're holding Queen-5, and our call-all-in guy was Ace-King, and it held for you, spiking the short stack or rub-down ace on the river. But that really rocketed you well past $1 million, I think.
No, I already had a 1-point-something million, but that was just, I was 4-1 in my money, calling 22,000. The first guy who had jacks, he should move all in, but he ended up just raising 20,000. It priced me in because I was in big blind for 6,000.
Right.
So it priced me into the, then he wanted to move in. But he can't move in because I put 22,000 because I know he can't move in.
Especially if the player all in, you want to, hey, it's another chance to knock somebody out.
Yes. So you have a chance to knock somebody else. And of course, I have a Queen-5 off. It's like, it's like a donkey hand.
Occasionally bingo.
And I said, because the 4-1 my money, I can't say no, and I just said, clear the board, and it was there, and I just tried to trick it. Instead of checking it, I just bet it out 20,000. Tried to see, because I know the guy he tried to move in before the flop. He couldn't because the bet was not enough. So I just tricked him, and he just decided to move in. Then I bet 20,000. It was a great gift, but definitely it was good to bubble 2 guys,
Yeah, it's nice to take 2 in a row. All right, now we're going to go with the random questions here. You ready, Raj?
Yeah.
All right, the first one is, what is your all-time favorite breakfast cereal?
Oh my God. Really?
Yeah. It's an amazingly intense question, I understand.
Okay. The K.
Special K?
Yeah, Special K.
Special K, there we go. Is there a cure for Bieber fever? Justin Bieber, I don't know. If it's
No, I'm not familiar with it.
Not really familiar. It's okay. It's okay. Most rebuys you've ever shot off in a single tournament?
Oh, we're online or live?
Either.
Oh my God. I remember I was playing with Scoop, W2 last month, and I was in for $3,500.
Rebuy, and it was a
Yeah, it was
rebuy?
no, it was 200 rebuys. I bought it for 17 times.
17.
But I end up coming second, so I make 152,000. That was good.
Yeah, that'll play.
Yeah, that was I was like, it worked out good.
So when the rebuys ended, how big were you?
I was in for 3,700.
No. I mean, how big chip stack were you? Where were you?
Oh, I was pretty struggling. All through but it was a W coup. I don't want to give up and just let it go for the tournament, So I just stood there and struggled for the whole first hour session. But it ended up good, because then when I started hitting went to the heater, everything turned around after the add-on period. And I ended up coming second, and it was great.
It seemed like here, though, I was watching the, 4 guys busted in the first hand and everything else. It's like you didn't even have a chance to get a hand before everybody else ran stacks up. What was
Right, I busted one guy. So
Yeah.
the first hand, the one guy busted, and then the second hand, I busted another guy. I had ace king of diamonds, and he moved in. I just raised, and he moved in 300,000. I called him. He had 2 10s, and I hit the ace, and I beat him.
so Ali
and then the
Fresco.
next guy,
Yeah.
got out again. So first 4 hands, 3 guys were out. It was like, but we know it's gonna slow down because everybody was good. It was one of the trades of the final table.
Too bad. All right, now a couple more questions real quick. If you could pick a show to do a guest spot on, what would it be?
Oh my God, really?
Any show, anywhere in the country, anytime.
I want to go into. I just passed this.
Ah, okay. Oh, come on. Anything, any show, top of your head, favorite show.
I normally don't watch too many shows, but I do. But I forgot the name right now. Chelsea lately is good.
All right.
That's pretty good. She's pretty cool, like very comedian.
Yeah.
Natural.
All right, Chelsea lately. All right. And have you ever had a crush on a teacher?
No.
No? Never had one crush on a teacher. Okay. Last question is, if you could pick a single spot for a WTT tournament, anywhere you want to put it, the Raj Vohra Invitational Tournament, where would you put it?
I'll take it. Vegas or Hard Rock.
Vegas and Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Yeah. Any place.
Okay.
Lazio Cup, or I'll take it in Hard Rock, my hometown.
That works out. Raj, thanks a ton. I really appreciate it. Look at the camera and say, you survived random. I say, I survived, or I don't know what the hell to say. But anyway, say, I'm Raj, and I survived random questions with Matt Waldron.
I survived random question with
Matt Waldron.
Matt Wardron.
That guy.